Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on 3rd down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Slips through the line. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Rice's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Trying play action. Fires to the right. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Rice rushes to the line. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Rice.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Hand off from the shotgun. Nice move to stay on his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. On the move, it's Evans. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Tough to give up those penalty yards in that situation. Now it's just 3rd and 6. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. North Texas will have to punt it away. What a terrible, terrible shank. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Pulled and fired complete. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Well, not a lot the defense can do on that play. They got a curl route. They're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that throw. They didn't have a chance to break that one.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's caught. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Rice rushes to the line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Rice.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They're working that left side. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Line gets set, first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. North Texas in the hurry up. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes,
and he can't escape, and down he goes.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
North Texas will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
That's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no waste of time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. They're going to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. Tackled immediately after the catch. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. Third down play from the gun. He's got it on the run. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And that one did not work. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
To the ground, he's got it again. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. North Texas in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. It is perfect.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He'll call for the fair catch here. Now this offense is back on the field. Give to the running back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Wants to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. North Texas in the hurry up. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
North Texas will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quick strike complete. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And the defense brought the blitz on 3rd down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback, but how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He shanked it. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. North Texas in the hurry up.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Third down coming.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. RPO complete to open the drive.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Went up top on second down. That leaves them needing a yard here on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle is made after the first down. North Texas in the hurry up. They'll go to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll send out the kicker here. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
The play action fake. Gets it out fast. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He makes a catch. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And they're not on the same page there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. North Texas in the hurry-up. Here's the handoff. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll run the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his protection.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. He'll do it himself. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On second down, wants to throw it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
North Texas will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Going up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Caught over the middle. It's Falk. The Owls will move the sticks. Timeout by the offense. Can't afford any miscommunication here. They'll put it in play from the 40 on first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Owls. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know.
He's looking to throw it.
It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Clemson. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. The give to the back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. North Texas will have to punt it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Houston. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. He's got it. Oh, look out. There he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Owls. And the pummeling has started.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Here on 2nd and short. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. All kinds of running room. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. Hit deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And it's right down the boulevard.
That makes the score. Rice, 31. North Texas, 6.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They'll test the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. A new set of downs after the completion. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's McMillan. Across the 25. He's got room. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. North Texas really has it going on offense. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Evans. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll pull it on the read. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll try to pop the draw. Really good run there on 3rd down. He got 5, but they're still left with a 4th and 3.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll try it on the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
Touchdown, North Texas.
Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. They knocked through the extra point, but they still trail 31-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by just one over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give from the gun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch called for and made. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
Caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They want to just keep throwing it. Got his man quickly.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. North Texas in the hurry-up.
3rd down coming.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Second down coming up.
They go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. It's complete! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Trying to power it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Throws to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Rice! And the route is on. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
North Texas, 13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He makes the connection. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. This offense has a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll throw it on first down. Fires downfield. It's caught.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now after the short completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Clemson. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Just couldn't find an open. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Evans. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Got the quick pass. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Trying to find his man on first down. He finds his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught in the backfield, it's Evans. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Into the end zone. Makes the catch. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it fly. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. One more play to pad the stats. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
And they did tack on the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. You know, there's no real reason to panic when you think about it. When is panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.